Do you think you need a big backyard to grow fresh fruit? Most people do. They look at tiny balconies, small patios, or little gardens and think there is no room for fruit trees. But that is not true. Some fruit trees stay small. Some even grow better in pots than in the ground when you care for them the right way. Imagine walking outside and picking fresh lemons, sweet figs, juicy peaches, or even apples from a tree that fits in one corner. The best part. Many of these trees start giving fruit much sooner than people expect. Today I will show you the 10 best fruit trees that grow well in pots and small spaces. And make sure you stay until the end, because the last tree surprises many gardeners with how much fruit it can produce in a simple container. Let's get started. Number 1, mulberry tree. The best fruit tree for many small gardens is the dwarf mulberry. These trees stay compact but can produce an amazing amount of fruit. The berries are sweet, soft, and full of flavor. Mulberry trees are easy to grow. They enjoy full sun and regular watering while getting started. Once established, they become strong and dependable. The fruit attracts birds, butterflies, and happy gardeners. You can eat the berries fresh, make jam, or freeze them for later. Why does this tree take the top spot? Because it gives a large harvest without asking for much space, making it one of the smartest choices for container gardening. Number 2, lime tree. Lime trees are close cousins to lemon trees, but many people find them even easier to grow. They stay compact and fit nicely into containers. Place them in full sun. Water when the soil starts to dry. Feed them during the growing season to encourage flowers and fruit. Fresh limes are perfect for drinks, cooking, and many favorite recipes. Why is this tree worth growing? A single healthy tree can give you fresh limes whenever you need them. And now it is time for the number 1 fruit tree that many small space gardeners call their favorite. Number 3, banana plant. Many people are surprised to learn that some banana plants grow well in large pots. Choose a dwarf variety for the best results. Banana plants love warm weather, rich soil, and lots of water. They also enjoy regular feeding because they grow quickly. Even when they are not making fruit, their huge leaves create a tropical look that transforms a small garden. Why does this matter? One plant adds beauty, and with good care, delicious bananas too. Now we are down to the final 2, and the next one is famous for producing fruit almost all year in warm climates. Number 4, pomegranate tree. Pomegranate trees are tough plants. They handle heat well and grow nicely in containers. Their bright orange red flowers are eye-catching, and the fruit is packed with juicy seeds. These trees like full sun and only moderate watering. Do not overwater them. Too much water can reduce fruit production. Prune lightly to keep the tree neat and compact. Why should you grow one? You get colorful flowers, healthy fruit, and a tree that does well in warm weather. But our next tree gives fruit that many people think only grows in tropical places. Number 5, cherry tree. Cherry trees are small, pretty, and rewarding. In spring, they burst into lovely white or light pink flowers. Later, bright red cherries appear. Choose a dwarf or self-pollinating variety if you only have room for one tree. Give it lots of sunlight and regular watering. Protect the fruit from hungry birds with light garden netting if needed. Why does this matter? A healthy cherry tree gives both beautiful flowers and tasty fruit from one compact plant. Now let's move to a tree that grows fast and gives fruit unlike almost anything else on this list. Number 6, apple tree. You do not need a huge orchard to grow apples. Today, many dwarf apple trees are made just for containers. Use a large pot and place it somewhere sunny. Feed the tree with fertilizer during the growing season and keep the soil evenly moist. Some apple trees need another apple tree nearby for pollination. Others are self-pollinating, making them better for small spaces. Always check before you buy. Why is this important? The right tree means more apples and fewer problems later. But if you like fruit that tastes even sweeter, the next tree is hard to beat. Number 7, olive tree. An olive tree brings a touch of the Mediterranean to your home. Its silver green leaves stay beautiful all year, making it both a fruit tree and an ornamental plant. Olive trees enjoy hot, sunny places. They do not need much water once they are established. Always let the soil dry a little before watering again. Some olive trees make fruit, while others are grown mainly for their lovely shape. If you want olives, choose a fruiting variety. Why does this matter? You get a tree that looks beautiful every season and can also reward you with fresh olives. Next comes a tree that many families love because children enjoy picking its fruit right from the branch. Yes, you really can grow peaches in a pot. Choose a dwarf peach tree made for small spaces. These trees stay much shorter than regular peach trees but still produce full-size fruit. Peach trees love sunshine. They also need good airflow to stay healthy. Water deeply, especially when fruit starts growing. In spring, the tree fills with pretty pink flowers before the peaches appear. Why is this a great choice? You get beauty first, then delicious fruit later in the season. But our next tree is even easier to care for, and many beginners have great success with it. Fig trees are perfect for small gardens. In fact, growing them in pots can help keep them at a good size. Their large leaves also make them look beautiful on a patio or balcony. Figs like full sun and well-drained soil. Water them often during hot weather, but do not leave the roots sitting in water. Many fig trees begin producing fruit after only a few years. Fresh figs are soft, sweet, and hard to find in stores because they spoil quickly. That is why growing your own is such a special treat. And speaking of sweet fruit, the next tree gives colorful fruit that many people never think about growing in containers. Number 10, lemon tree. A lemon tree is one of the easiest fruit trees for containers. It stays small, has shiny green leaves, and fills the air with a fresh smell when it blooms. The white flowers are beautiful, and the bright yellow fruit looks great too. Choose a large pot with holes in the bottom so extra water can drain away. Use rich, loose soil that does not stay wet for too long. Lemon trees love sunshine. Give them at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sun every day. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry. If you live where winters are cold, move the pot indoors before freezing weather arrives. Why does this matter? A healthy lemon tree gives fresh fruit for cooking, drinks, and baking without needing a large yard. And if you think lemons are useful, wait until you see the next tree that brings sweet fruit almost every year. You do not need a big yard to enjoy fresh fruit. With the right tree, a sunny spot, and a little care, even a small balcony or patio can become your own mini fruit garden. Which of these fruit trees would you love to grow first? Thanks for watching, and I hope your next harvest is your best one yet.